True Crime Book Haul. Stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I hope that if your dad's still here, that you really do appreciate him. I myself went out with my kids. We had a great time. We always do the dad's breakfast kind of thing. There's not much that my wife can buy me because I pretty much just buy my own stuff. But it's really nice to spend time with the family. And I think we always forget that we get kind of caught up in our own thing when it comes to those types of holidays. And we got to take a minute to relax and breathe. I am on vacation, which is fantastic because I've been suffering some really heavy-duty headaches and migraines and stress, and it's just all job-related stuff, not to mention my other channels and other business adventures. So it's nice to just decompress. Which is funny because now I picked up some true crime. So what I need you guys to do, if you can, thank you very much. We are at 600, I believe, 600 subscribers. So if you want, please subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If we get over 1,000 subscribers, yay me, I could start to get monetized and actually get some money back for all the stuff that's coming out of my pocket to buy these fantastic books. If you're not aware, I do read these books and then I'll do a review on them and then I'll put them on my eBay store and I just sell them for half the fraction of what they are. If it's a set, I'll get the set, I'll keep some stuff, but I really just can't hold on to everything that's behind me. It's just too many books and I do not really like e-readers. I know. God forbid. But I really do actually like the books themselves, so I wind up selling them after I'm done reading them. So go check that out. Also, if you have any of these books and you have read them, please put some comments down below. It really does help out. If you want to become a Patreon member, it only costs you $1 a month, and you get to watch videos like this before anybody else. All right, guys, so let's talk about this book right here. So this book right here, I was watching YouTube. It says Descent into Madness, The Diary of a Killer, Vernon Frolic. The Madness, the Murders, the Manhunt, the True Story of the Canadian Wilderness. All right, and what's really cool about this, if you look on the back, they actually have a picture of him being shot and dead. So that's pretty impressive. Love the Canadians, right? No guns are allowed, but we can put this on there. It's like, what? So in any case, this is a story about a man that was in the Canadian wilderness. He wanted to be left alone. Wasn't always right with the law. I think he had the border between the U.S. and Canada, and he was going back and forth. And then he did commit a murder, and there was a big manhunt for it. Okay, so they didn't prove it until later, but it's a very, very good story. If you get a chance, I'll put the links down below if you want this. And then it kind of sparked my interest. So this one's The Mad Trapper of the Rat River. By Dick North. New photos solves the mystery. Again, there's a picture of him right there. I think what a lot of people misunderstand is people go to the north or the wilderness to escape reality or to escape the hustle and bustle, to escape mankind, to be one with the earth. I completely get it, because what I do is when I go hunting, I feel completely at ease. Now, what you need to realize is that I have a full belly, I have kit, I have, clothing, I have a rifle, I have, plenty of stuff to protect me, and I've only been out there for maybe a day, maybe a week. But these guys live out there, and sometimes the wilderness will start to play on you, especially if you are a loner. It's very difficult because we are social beings, and it's very, very difficult for us to own for a long extended period of time, and I think that kind of plays on people's brains, and they wind up doing things because there are no laws. The law of the jungle is the only law that works out in the wilderness. And then, unfortunately, when someone does commit a crime, they have to send in the troopers. All right. Here's another one. Outlaw Tales of Alaska, the true stories of the last frontier, the most infamous crooks, culprits, and cutthroats. All right, by John W. Heaton. All right. It says, Many near-do well to take advantage of the absence of law when the remote outposts are far-flung settlements in the land of the midnight sun, often putting themselves in the mercy of equality of hard-scrabble neighbors, trying to eke out an existence in near isolations during the one long winter dark. As greenhorn gold miner Stephen subverts the snap, forcing his surviving partners into an undesirable roles as judge, jury, and hangman. Disillusion of 19-year-old William Dempsey discovered that moving to Alaska didn't instantly ensure riches, and naively thought that one would miss a prostitute in her bankroll. Well-known poacher Ed Krause been acquiring the properties of missing Junu residents. Mounting evidence led to his arrest and a brief and deadly escape attempt. So again, these guys are one with the wild, 100%. This one's probably a little bit older, but I think a lot of people move to Alaska to get away from society. And then the problem is that there's other society out there, and I think the long winters makes it really, really difficult for people to survive. If you think about how many people actually make it in Alaska, like they sell all their property, they move out there, and they don't stay very long, because after that first long winter, they kind of realize that it's probably not for them. All right, here's another one. All right, Crow Killer. The saga of the liver-eating Johnson. So this is, if you ever watched Jeremiah Johnson, this is actually the story of it. This is the book before the movie. Robert Redford, if you haven't already watched the movie, I highly recommend it. It was a little bit different, obviously, from the book, but this one's marked U.S. history. So again, this has been going on for a while. It's not just new. All right, and this one is Raymond W. Thrope, and Robert Bunker. New introduction by Nathan E. Bender. This is new edition. Again, Jeremiah Johnson. So I got quite a few, only 4 books about true crime and the winter months. Also, you got to understand that, like, a lot of people, when they go to prison, if they go to prison and they want to lock them up and punish them, they put them in solitary confinement. They're only sitting there with their thoughts in their head. It's typically dark. There's no lights out. There's no lights. You can't walk outside. So it kind of makes sense. If you are in that wilderness environment and it's freezing cold outside, you can't leave. It's dark. There's not a lot of light. You're completely by yourself. You're isolated. And the only thing you have to eat is whatever you stored up. And if you didn't store up enough, you're going to be hungry. So again, you have to be mentally strong as well as physically fit to endure. And a lot of times, these folks, they run into people that just don't get it. I hope you liked my mini book haul on true crime. Just let me know if you read any of these books and if you have any good details, or if you want to recommend a book. I highly, that would be awesome too, because I really do like the Alaska Canadian wilderness stories. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that good stuff for me. It really helps the algorithms. Thank you very much, and as always, keep reading.